You said your own technology is your mind, and the medium you used is social media. Now, there are so many people out there who are business owners. You're talking to students, and there are so many social media platforms. How will you direct them? Like, should they go out on all platforms? Should they pick a particular platform? Like, do you understand me?
Okay, based off of the mistake I made. So the mistake I made was staying on only Instagram. And then after I grew big on Instagram, I started like extending down to TikTok and YouTube and all. But what I would say is that I actually started blowing up on TikTok first before I started blowing up on Instagram. But then my Instagram page is bigger than TikTok because I left TikTok for a while. So what I would say is have a base page, right? Have a base page that you know that okay, you're putting a lot of energy on, but then replicate the same content. Social media is just you replicating content. So whatever you put on your Instagram, if Instagram is your base social media, you put it on TikTok, put it on YouTube Shorts. The reason why you're doing this is to be able to reach more people. The people that are not on Instagram will be on YouTube. The people that are not on YouTube will be on TikTok. And then you also study the platforms that you use. Like Instagram, what works on Instagram doesn't necessarily work on TikTok. So you just like fine tune your content. Like YouTube now, YouTube Shorts. That means you have like 60 seconds video. So you see how you cut the major parts of your videos and have it on there. Do you get?
Okay, thank you so much. So the message here is have a brand across, but have a base. Have a brand across, but have a base. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, Raf, quickly to you. You've been working in animation, graphics, and motions for 5 years. Can you please just give us a brief but concise and detailed discussion of the impact it has when you were giving these graphics out? How did it affect the users? How did it improve their finances through the graphics and animations that you were handing out to them?
Good afternoon, everybody. I've actually been working in animation for more than 5 years. Think about for more than 5 years. I think I've been working in animation for 7 years. Sorry.
I said, how has these animations helped your clients to get revenue, to generate revenue?
Okay, so the thing about branding is that for every brand, there's a voice, right? There's a tone to connect to your audience. You don't just put out content without having empathy on the target audience you are reaching out to, right? So we as motion designers or animators are the ones who develop this emotional connection between the brand and their consumers, in the sense that we could localize or create visual ideas that these customers can easily relate to. For example, you could relate it to the DSTV advert that was trending there. The one that had the two characters doing the Wally don't show, he never show, what's it clear, that kind of thing. So that's a form of empathy, a study that was done for the Nigerian audience, in the sense that they tried to localize this content to something that these people can relate. And I'm sure 1,000, or if not everybody in Nigeria, actually saw that video and they could relate to it. It's the connection, it's the language, it's something they could relate to. And I'm sure many people either got DSTV or they wanted to, even if they could not afford, they wanted to see content from DSTV, or they wanted to even see more animations like that.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I believe I also saw that. I saw the animation. That was way back, but animation is now way better as it is. So thank you so much. All right, quickly, I'll go to our final speaker, panelist, Olamide. So you work directly as an accountant. That means you're a professional in the field. I want you to tell us how various tools can help clients, like people, enhance their interaction with finance. Like what kind of tools are there? How can they work with them?
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for that question. So, we are in a world where technology has come to make life super easy for us. So, in the older generation, when it comes to saving money, what they were used to was getting a saving box and putting their money into the saving box and putting it under their bed. Most times, or let's say more often than not, on getting back to take their most treasured savings, they realize that someone has stolen it. Or after even opening the colo or the saving box, they will see that rat has eaten a bit of their money and all of their effort is literally wasted. But now, we are in the era where from the comfort of your phone, you can automate your savings. And unlike the other generation where if you save 100K inside colo, when you are opening your colo, you'll be meeting the exact 100K there. Now, if you save consistently on piggyvest, not only will you meet the money you've saved, you will even have extra interest for being disciplined enough to put money aside. So that way, technology has helped you manage your finances better. Also, in the older generation, they had a limit to what they could invest in. They could invest in only stuff like cooperative, like coming together to do a job. And after doing their job, somebody will carry the money, next person. Most times, after pulling the money together, the person that is holding their job will carry the money and run. But now, it's not like that. You have platforms that can help you invest your money legitimately. You have various investment options that you can explore compared to the older generation where they were only restricted to doing a job and cooperative. Now you can invest in shares from your phone. You can invest in mutual funds. You can invest in ETFs. You can invest in treasury bills from your phone's comfort without having to go through the stress of going to open an account, create a form, and carrying paper and pen. You can just stay on your phone, download investment apps like Bamboo, like Cowrywise, Piggyvest, and you'll be able to do all of that. Also, in the older generation, real estate then was capital intensive. You needed to have millions of naira before you can buy land, and even after buying land, you needed to start building houses on the land immediately so that Monile will not collect your land from you. But now you can invest in real estate fractionally. I mean, with 20K you can buy units of real estate properties. With 5K you can invest in real estate investment trust on the Nigerian stock market. So all of these things were not available in the older generation, but now you have different investment options and you can do them with your phone, with various investment platforms. So this is a way technology has helped to improve our lives in terms of managing our finances and in terms of multiplying our finances, because it's not just by managing money, by keeping money aside that makes you rich. It is ultimately by multiplying money, like making your money work for you is the only way you can build wealth. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Please, I'll keep the mic with you. So just in 30 seconds, everybody has to do it. So you have to be fast with yours and the next person can get a chance. So in 30 seconds, can you tell us like a wrap-up discussion?
Okay.
What's the main message that you would like the audience to take away today when they think about finance and technology?
Okay. What I would like everyone to take home today is that technology is your friend. Embrace it. Don't run away from it. Don't get caught up. There are so many opportunities that you can make when you understand how technology works. Don't be part of those that say, Bamboo, they'll steal my money and run. Your 5K, yeah, people are investing millions, they're not scared. head. Your own former 5K, you cannot rest. So learn how to use technology to your advantage. Learn how to use technology to make money for yourself, because there is so much money to be made if you understand how to use technology to make this money. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I'll say my wrap-up talk is social media is your friend for sure. Understand that social media is your means to reach the world. In past times, social media was newspaper. In past times, social media was a town crier. Now, social media is the internet. And now you have more reach. So whenever you are putting yourself out there, mindset that you are going international, because somebody in Ukraine, somebody in US, somebody in UK would come across your platform, just like what you said earlier on. You said people in Port Harcourt, people this, people that. I never thought about it like that before. But then when I saw the reach of my content, I started to see that, okay, yes, I need to start placing myself and positioning myself in ways that I can be seen internationally and called for globally, right? So what I would say is leverage social media. Okay.
Thank you. Please, a round of applause for Tumiche. All right.
Okay, so for me, my closing line to everyone would be that you're not too young to take your financial life serious. You're not too young. Imagine that when you woke up this morning, you got a call from, let's say, someone in your family that says that your father bought you a land, let's say when you were 10 years old. Imagine how you're going to feel. Imagine the value of that land now. So for many of you, that's just some vivid imagination, right? Now, you have to start taking your financial life serious. I mean, from all the money you're earning now, things are changing. I mean, before, if you're not 30, if you're not 40, you cannot have access to some kind of funds. Now we have people in their early 20s controlling millions of naira. And as you're earning this money, say you're in tech, you're in crypto, you're in forex, sometimes some of these investment instruments can be quite volatile. You can take some, take some part of your profits and then invest some in tangible assets. Myself and Toyosi were talking just before the stage, just before we came on stage, and we're discussing, heritage, the issue of Heritage Bank. And let me tell you, if you have landed property, your land cannot go bankrupt, can it? It cannot. So whatever money you put into landed property, into tangible assets, trust me, your 10 years from now, 15 years from now, you're going to thank yourself for doing that. That's what I would say. You're not too young to take your financial life seriously.
Thank you. All right, Raf.
All right, for me...
30 seconds, I beg you.
For me, my wrap-up would be something related to AI, since it's channeled to the course I studied and also plays a heavy role in the current career I'm doing. I see AI, and you should see AI as a means to an end, right? Take it as a tool that would enhance what you are currently doing. And those who AI would kick out of work are those who don't want to grow and who are scared of accepting technology. It's a very big thing, and it's... Just take it.
Thank you. And finally, Mr. Dyer.
Okay, so my wrap-up would be think long-term, right? Have a plan, right? And scale up. Most importantly, make money for yourself. Whatever you do, right, try to filter the noise. You're young. You have all of the opportunities in front of you right now. You just have to see it, right? So think long-term. See how you can scale up. Have integrity. Be a very sincere person to yourself. And, try as much as possible to be somebody that you yourself will be proud of, your family would be proud of, your nation would be proud of, and God would be proud of. So stay safe.
Thank you so much. So in essence, when you marry technology to finance, you will be, what's the school's motto? Okay, so we'll echo it together. When you marry technology with your finances, you'll be what? So thank you so much.